back to my channel. I'm in the process of like remaking my bed and waiting for all my sheets to dry and stuff and working on laundry. But unfortunately, due to having a conversation earlier today with my sister, I won't have time to pack for my Vermont trip next weekend, because after next weekend I'm leaving for Vermont. And then I only really would have like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to pack, and it's just, life is a little too chaotic to really like pack during the week. So I like to pack on the weekends, or more so just like get a head start and then like finish it off during the week. And I do have to work up until like the day I leave pretty much, just because it's just full on chaos at work and a lot of things need to get done before I go. Even though I have like a week and a half to get things done, which should be plenty of time, but still just in case. So anyways, I kind of figured to pre-pack for my Vermont trip. So I'm going for a whole week. I am driving there from Illinois. It's a very long drive, so I'm splitting my drive up into 2 days. So my first day driving will be pretty much all day Thursday, and I'll drive to Erie, Pennsylvania and stay overnight at a Holiday Inn. Normally I'll stay at a Hampton, but I'm doing a Holiday because the Holiday looked brand newer and nicer and cleaner than the Hampton Inn that was in Erie, Pennsylvania. And then my second day I'll be driving all the way to Vermont, and that would be like a 7-hour drive. So yay to that. I'll be getting in roughly around like late lunchtime. So I was just going to do a few things when I get to Vermont. I'll be going and then I'll be in Stowe for just the day visiting, and then I'll make my way to Woodstock. I'll be staying there for 2 nights. I'm going a little bit bougie for Woodstock. I'm staying at the Woodstock Inn. I booked that like super early. I booked it like the end of May or something. So the prices weren't that terrible, but it's expensive. But all my other stays will be at a Hampton Inn or Homewood Suites. So either one of those will be my stay. And then I did a bunch of research on hotels and stuff like that. While I'm in Woodstock, I'm actually, because I did the wrong day of going over Woodstock day, and I'm gonna be going to Salem. It's only like a 2-hour drive, and I'm like, yeah, why not? It's around like spooky season, so yeah, I need to go. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be going really close to Halloween, and not looking forward to the full-on chaos of it, but it will be on a weekday, and it will be on a Monday that I'll be going, so I don't think it would be that bad. Just because it's a Monday, kids are back in school, stuff like that, like, it might be busy, but it also might not be. So we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy, but I think it will still be busy. And then I'll have to make the 2-hour drive back to Woodstock, and then I'll have another day in Woodstock, and then after that I'm going to be driving to, I'm going to then make my way to the other side of Vermont. So like Woodstock's over here, I'm going to make my way down to the other end of Vermont. That will be my day in Woodstock, and then I'll be leaving Woodstock and going down to a random town in Vermont. So, and that would be, yeah, like I needed to like get like another hour down south of Vermont to like help my drive back home, or else that would tack on like another hour or so drive. So it would have been like an 8-hour driving. Yeah, something like that. And I was just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with it. So I'll have some time in the morning when I leave Vermont. I'm going to stop at Saratoga Springs and then maybe Aurora, New York. I'm not really sure, because Saratoga Springs is it just Saratoga, or is it Saratoga Springs? It's literally like 1-hour drive or 45 minutes from Vermont where I'm staying. So I'll be going there and then maybe stop in Aurora, New York. I'm not really sure. and then head off to Erie, Pennsylvania. Pretty much my game plan. Not like you asked for it in this packing video. So I'm already like 6 minutes in. I'm gonna shut up and maybe try to get my room together a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my room together a little bit and move things around, kind of like somewhat make my bed, so then I can then start putting things on there, and then I can get my little like stand here. Can you see it? Yeah, not stand, but bench back in place, and then I can get my luggage right there. So let's get into slightly cleaning, and then we can go into pulling outfits. I already have outfits together like on Canva, and I just have to pull them, make sure they look cute, and maybe try them on. So let's get into it. I think I have all my outfits categorized out, so we're gonna do from the first day, not like my first travel day, but my second travel day. So hopefully it's comfortable. And it's kind of buildable with layers, so that should be good. And I was checking out the weather, and it's gonna be like high 60s, low 40s at night, maybe even like low 50s. Some rain maybe, so I kind of wish I bought some water shoes, but I did not. Like water sneakers, you know, is it like is it Vessi or even Allbirds have like waterproof shoes? Should have done that. Did not. Too late again. I'm gonna flip the camera around and then we can go through the outfit. Okay, outfit number one, we have jeans. These are a little tight around my waist, so hopefully they're comfortable to drive in. I have a V-neck sweater. It is on the larger side, and I made sure I did buy a larger size 2, because I wanted to put like something underneath it. So I'm gonna do that, button down. Then I might get like a dress on for dinner this day, not really sure, but I think it'd be good to have a dress maybe. I think this might be fancy also. It might be nice this day, so I think I might alternate it with that outfit across the way, but we'll get to it. So I have another V-neck. This one actually, this V goes down really deep and the shoulders get really wide, so I thought to do like a nice satin blouse, and then this would be a dress for maybe dinner, going out. Then I just got these corduroy pants. They're super cute. I found something on Amazon. They were not corduroy. They were just like brown jeans, but they didn't fit because they were just like way too big for like how short I am, and then in my legs. And then I got this sweater off of Amazon. I wanted something nice and chunky. And then I got this mesh top, and I might return it, but I'm waiting for like another mesh top to come in that's made out of like paisley. I just thought like the paisley would be really cute instead. Then over here, this would be my Salem outfit. It's gonna be in the 60s, I believe, and maybe raining. Hopefully this is good enough, but I was kind of channeling Allison's outfit when they go explore the night in Salem and save Salem from the witches. And then I have this outfit would be in Woodstock, just a dress. So I think I might switch it with that outfit across the way, because it just seems like maybe this day it might be raining and it might be a little chilly. So even though this sweater jacket is super thick, and then this outfit I wasn't really sure, but maybe I can do like a sweater and a tank top with the corduroy pants. I think that looks really cute together. Or I can do even this thing, I don't know, jeans with the corduroy. Or I can do this top with some just jeans that I already have going. And this would be starting my travel back home. So this would be the Saratoga and Aurora, and making my way to Erie, Pennsylvania. And then I think whatever outfit I don't wear one of these could be the day I travel back home in and I stop in Detroit. So I think maybe we should get some accessories. And I did buy a purse recently, and it's really cute. And it's very fallish. I'm doing this with one hand. Wasn't she gorgeous? She's super cute. It's crossbody. Yeah, it wasn't that much. And I think definitely can put a lot of stuff in there. So I think I will go with a lot of things. Let's check it out because this would be cute. Okay, we got that. That looks cute. Got that. It could look cute. I could also do black. That also looks cute too. Already saw it with the Allison outfit. Very much like it. I like it with the dress. And I think this will look cute as well. So I think this would be my purse of going everywhere. And then I do have a black one. So we can just bring this basic beauty. Or is she in here? She's in here. Or I have my Michael Kors like woven pattern one. I think this would be really cute and some fun texture to add. So maybe not do the Kate Spade, but my Kate Spade does fit a lot. That's why I like it so much. And that's why I bought it, because I wore that to work all the time. Which when I did wedding event planning, I just had this as like my little emergency bag, pretty much. Okay, I think that's pretty much about it. Shoes, obviously I have to pack later. I'm gonna wait for that other mesh top to come in. Let's see, did I still have the charm? Uh-oh. Oh, there's the charm. I was like, where did he go? I bought this little charm. Focus on the charm, not me. It's not gonna focus. Maybe. I bought it from the Lobby, as I drop it. Oh my god, I'm getting old. Oh. So I bought this from Hobby Lobby. Super cheap. Nothing special. I just thought it would like help finish the outfit. And then I have a bunch of gold chain necklaces. So I'm just gonna put that on there. And then I might actually wear that throughout this whole trip because like it kind of goes, right? I don't know. I always think of like lockets and charms kind of like that being like, I don't know, Christmassy and fallish, whatever. Anyways, I feel like this video is already getting long. I'm going to end it here for this clip, and then we'll continue on with more packing later on for me, but with a second for you, because I won't be finishing any of this until like 2-ish weeks. All right, so it is the night before I leave tomorrow to head off to Vermont. I will not get to Vermont until Friday, late-ish afternoon. I have several coats because it's going to be nice and cold, and it's cold where I live. It is absolutely freezing for me. I'm just like, I'm cold. I have one jacket, and then it did say it was going to rain, so I'm going to do a brown jacket. So my travel day outfit is just going to be like super comfy cozy. I'm going to wear leggings. Just because I'm going to be driving like all day. And then the next day, I'm going to do like a little overnight bag. Just because I don't want to bring my whole luggage with. This is a large luggage. I don't know how people pack for winter. Like, I don't think I have ever really took a vacation to go to a cold place. I am not used to packing for that. And I honestly can tell you this, I went a little like ham on like cutesy outfits and looking cute, and should not have done that. Like, I should not have done that. Like, I spent money that should not have been spent. Like, I don't need stupid clothes to look cute because I don't take pictures of myself. But anyways, we'll try. Because I bought clothes for this trip. I am such an idiot. I don't do that anymore, Stephanie. So yeah. This is all packed up with clothes and some like shoes. I still have like a lot of room in here. So like everything will like fit. Can you see? I don't know. This camera is bugging the heck out of me. Like, you can't like tilt it to go certain ways, you know? Like, it's like a gimbal, and I'm like, just look right there where I'm showing you. And bringing a purse, bringing a hat. I have my backpack. My backpack is just more for like electronics and stuff like that. I just feel like it'd be easier to like move around. So I have this purse and the travel bag, and then I'll bring all this. I might throw my jackets into my luggage. So I have snacks. I'm bringing like a whole jug of water because then I can like use the coffee makers, because like you just don't get water for free unless you want to drink tap water. And I've learned my lesson in Florida. The tap water is really gross to make coffee. Like, you just need to filter it. So yeah. So I'm bringing like a gallon of water. I'm going to bring a couple bottles of water, just to like enough to get me there, or even like the way home. But I can stop at a grocery store. And I plan on going to one of their nice-ish grocery stores, because like, why not? Like, you know, I find like going to grocery stores to like grab lunch or food is just sometimes so much easier than like going to like Chipotle or Panera. You're just like, I don't know, I want like a little something else than just eating at these places. So going to the grocery store I think is kind of fun, and then plus you get to see what's in the grocery stores that's like local to them. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up for now. I have to get ready for bed. I get to sleep in a little bit. I need to wash my hair. I really want to get cozy because it's really nice and cold in here. And yeah, just kind of finished getting ready, so I don't have that much to do because I want to leave at 9 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. So maybe you might see me in a couple of seconds on a Thursday. All right. Vermont was really cool. I really didn't film that much because a lot of it was just driving. Like, I try to take as many pictures and videos and stuff like that, but yeah, it was a long drive, and it was just all over Vermont. It was a lot of driving too. The leaves were already past peak. So like all like the red colors were like gone. What left with the colors were all like the yellow leaves, and then you can see like all the evergreens. I think I'm just gonna combine all these videos together. So if it's a lengthy one, sorry, I'll try to keep this half short. I'll also maybe insert some clips at the end of this video, and also I'm gonna do like short videos, because I did take a lot of like short videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I did go to Burlington, I went to Stowe, I went to Woodstock, and then in between Woodstock I went to Salem, and then my last stop was just to kind of stay overnight, like not really to explore the area. That was Manchester, and Manchester was pretty cute. It's very like ski town like. I think that's where Orvis, the guy at Woodstock Hotel, he was telling me that Orvis is like headquarters is there. I didn't go to Orvis at all, unfortunately, because the sun was going down super late and coming up super late. The roads in Vermont are pitch black, like they don't believe in light bulbs anywhere while you're driving, and like some of those roads are like so skinny and tight that you can only fit like barely two vehicles on there, and they have those like little like railings that like, depending on how fast you go, could protect you from not falling off a cliff and also like falling into water or just a bunch of rocks. So I highly recommend don't driving at night or super early in the morning, and if you do, drive really, really slow. And like, you never know, like those turns are super sharp, and like you can go 50 miles per hour, but when you hit the turn you need to go about 45 or slower. And if you're not from Vermont, I highly suggest just go slow. And I feel bad for everyone who was behind me, and I'm like, I'm not from here. I think you can see from my license plates, I'm not from here. Like, I'm not used to this. Like, I have flat roads where I'm from. Like, the craziest hill are usually by the rivers. So yeah. Anyways, I thought I can give you like a little tour of everything I bought. I did buy quite a bit. I'm kind of a little bit mad about that. Also, I wouldn't be so mad of how much I spent, is I got a lovely gift from the state of New York for speeding. So I have a speeding ticket that I need to figure out how much it is. I won't know probably till the end of November how much it is. Which is, I feel like kind of like a little backwards, like should know the price of the ticket, but anyways, I did speed. I am guilty, so I need to send that in as soon as possible. But anyways, I'll shut up and go through this stuff. This is everything that I'm keeping. I have purchased other stuff. It's behind my purse for family members, but I went to the Vermont Flannel Co. and I got a shirt from my brother-in-law. I was at Apple, I think it's called Apple Barn. That's in, I don't think it's Manchester. It's south of Manchester. I don't remember the town, but it was just like an all like, it's like a general store, and they have like a lot of Apple products, and then they have like small gifts there. I don't know where I was going with this story. Yeah. So I bought him like I brought my brother-in-law a bar of soap. That's wow. I need to go back to bed. And then I bought like taffy, maple syrup. When I was in Salem, I bought my mom a witch's hat. They're not like the regular Riches hat that you will buy at like a Halloween store. These are like knitted, very, very nice. They're not super like straight pointy. They kind of like lopsided and point. They are like knitted, and they have like a wire in it around the rim. Everyone was wearing it. So if you've ever been to Salem, you know what hat I'm talking about. So I got that for my mom. And then I bought them cookies. And then when I was at that apple barn, they had fudge there. So I bought fudge. And then I bought like maple syrup candies. So, yeah. I guess we'll just start with small items. So I was at the Stowe Cold Hollow Cider Mill, and I got this little like leaf ornament. This is a maple leaf, and then they do dip this stuff in like, I don't know what it is, but this is a leaf underneath all this. And then when I was in Salem, I picked up pins. I am a pin collector, so I found these pins. And then the pins were from the Witches Museum, but I didn't do the tour. But I did do a like walking tour of Salem with Vac Tour. That was a really good group. And the girl was super knowledgeable, and she was super nice and super funny. And she does a spoon collection. So she said to go check out their store because they have spoons. And I was like, oh yeah, I want a fun, spooky Halloween spoon. And then when I was at the apple barn, they had a Vermont spoon. So I got a Vermont one. I'm starting to collect spoons now. I'm officially an old lady. And then when I was in Burlington, I picked up this postcard. When I was in Stowe, I picked up this little art piece. So, yeah. And then when I was in Salem, not on the main path where like all the shops are, I went off to the side, just one street off to the side, and I found this little shop that had this cute little postcard. So I bought that, and then I really wanted like an art piece. So when I went to, I had a tour of the Seven Gables, and they had this little gift shop, and I picked up this little piece. I thought it'd be cute for Halloween. Just to have. And then when I was in Woodstock, this was from the Woody's store. They have, this store was really cute, but everything was like really expensive. They had like a Woodstock, like almost like stitching like this is said in Woodstock, and then it was just on a generic like pullover. It was cute, but it was like $128, and I was like, absolutely no. And I picked up this shirt when I was in Salem, and I liked it because it was different. And yeah, the thing was, like, a lot of their shirts are on shirts that I actually print my stuff on, so I was just kind of like really selective on like the ability of the design. I was just like, can I design it? Like, why do I need to spend goo gobs and money? So this shirt was $22. I was like, that was reasonable. I don't mind buying it. Just because like a lot of the shirts were just like so basic, and I'm like, I can design that shirt and get it cheaper than what you're selling it. So like, why should I pay you for a shirt that I designed myself? So anyways, I thought this cup was cute. I got it from a store in Stowe. I think it's called like the Barn or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's a store that has multiple levels, but I was pretty much just on the bottom level because I didn't want to go up the steps, and I was already tired, and I just didn't want to deal with it. Also at that same store, I got this Stowe shirt. Pretty cute. And And then I also got this Stowe shirt from that shop too. It's cute. I wanted to do the gondolas so bad, and once I got up to the gondolas, they weren't active for the day. I don't know why. Maybe because it was a little windy and misty and rainy that day, so maybe that's why they didn't do it. And then when I was at the Apple Barn, they had this. Yeah, it's called the Apple Barn and Bake Shop. They must make this candle. It smells so good. It smells like the forest. So when I was driving down to Salem, there was a section of just the drive, and all of a sudden I got a whiff of pine. I was like, oh my God. I started, normally I do the air circulating in the car. I did the outside air circulating because I want to just sniff that, evergreen smell. It's like, I have never smelled an evergreen smell that pungent on a drive. So when I was in Woodstock, there's this other cute little store, and they had ornaments, and I thought this would be perfect for my Christmas tree. So they were $8. They're hand-painted paper mache stripe ball ornament and tassel. I don't know. The tassel's pathetic, but I'm just more here for the ornament. So picked up 5 of them. So I am excited to put that on my tree. I think the store is Woodstock. It's called Woodstock Home. Gift, decor, and all things beautiful. That's what it says. When I was at the Cold Hollow cider mill, that cider was actually really good. I picked up this hot apple cider tea. I thought that would be really fun. Then they had a buttermilk and maple pancake mix. I thought that would be delicious to eat. And then I had to get maple syrup. I did buy my mom my parents, a smaller one. I was just like, maybe I should just keep this bigger one and then give the smaller one to my sister. But I did buy her like a little like shot glass of maple syrup. I don't know what to do. I have some stuff over there for her, but it's just maple candies and a small shot glass of maple syrup. Oh, and then I was at this fancy grocery store. It's called Healthy Living, and it's in the Burlington area. It was amazing. It reminded me of like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and a grocery store that's by me that's called Standard Market. If they all had a baby, it would be this grocery store. It was so unique, and even though the layout was really unique, then I think just because of the layout of it, they maximized their space so much. They had so much product in there, more than I have ever seen in even my local Whole Foods, which is a very small one. I'm like, this is a genius layout. I'm like, this totally makes sense. It's just like me getting old. I'm just like, oh my God, I love grocery stores. So I did spend quite a bit of time in grocery stores. Surprisingly, like, it's just cool to see what people have, which was very similar to any other grocery store. It was fun to see, like, you know, actual maple syrup, and then they had honey, like grade A honey from Vermont. Like in our grocery stores near me, we don't have that type of stuff, even though I live probably 20 minutes from farmland, but those farmlands, our stuff is more like for crop, like for like horses and like stuff like that. So like, yeah, we don't really have the fun stuff. And then when I was at the Apple Barn, I saw this. I wanted a different color, but I thought this was nice. I thought it was like fallish, and I knew I could not make it myself because this is like puffed up, and then this is stitched like embroidery on. So, and I never heard of this company before for this. And then I went with an extra large just because I didn't try it on, and I just thought something large and comfy would be nice in the fall. Like, who wants to wear tight stuff in any time? Anyways, yeah, that's everything I bought. This is everything that was for me. I'm not going to go through anyone's other stuff. Like I said, I described it in the beginning of the video. Anyways, I will shut up. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the short clips that I have for you. It was really pretty, and I would love to go back. Not anytime soon though, but enjoy.